Moving into word problem solving, I have our word problem on the board here. Let's read through our word problem. Arthur had 7 blocks. Jenny had 6 blocks. How many blocks does Arthur and Jenny have in all? So let's break down our word problem and figure out what it's asking. We'll start with our first sentence. Arthur had 7 blocks. Okay, this seems like an important fact, so let's go ahead and underline 7 blocks because that's an amount. So I have 7 blocks underlined, and then I have Arthur over here, and he's my little horse right here, and he is helping us with the visual, so he has 7 blocks. Moving on to our next sentence, Jenny had 6 blocks. How many blocks does Jenny have? 6 blocks. Let's go ahead and underline 6 blocks. So I have 6 blocks underlined, and then I have Jenny here who has 6 blocks to help us solve our problem. So here's our question. How many blocks does Arthur and Jenny have in all? We know that this is a question because we have our question mark at the end of our sentence. So let's go ahead and underline this sentence because this is what we are trying to figure out. All right, so we've underlined our question. So let's remember, it's not asking just how many blocks does Arthur have. If it was asking how many blocks Arthur has, we would already know that he has 7 because that's in our word problem. So our question is, how many blocks does Arthur and Jenny have in all? And in all is a very important part of our sentence because that's basically asking us to combine both Arthur and Jenny's blocks. So that means that our word problem is an addition word problem. So we are going to write 7 plus 6. So I've got 7 plus 6 because we are combining both Arthur and Jenny's blocks. So let's have Arthur and Jenny combine their blocks and help us solve this problem. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we're going to start with Jenny's blocks. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, so Arthur and Jenny's blocks combined together or added together is 13. So let's go ahead and write 13. 7 plus 6 equals 13. Moving on to our math activity for week 6, day 3 and 4. That means you are going to be completing this today and tomorrow. It says draw subtraction. Directions, draw a picture to illustrate each number sentence. So I'm going to do number 1 with you, and then I want you to try to do the rest by yourself. So number 1, we just have our little picture frame right here, and this is where we're going to draw. And it says 3 minus 2 equals 1. So all you are doing is you are drawing a picture of what the problem looks like. The problem has already been solved. You're just giving it a visual. So for subtraction, I always only like to draw that first number. So I'm going to just put 3 dots, 1, 2, 3. And I don't have to draw the 2 because we're not combining. And I'm going to mark out 2 because it's 3 minus 2. We're taking away 2. So 1, 2. And then how many does that leave? Just 1. So that shows our subtraction problem down here. 3 minus 2 equals 1. Keep in mind that you are welcome to draw whatever kind of picture that you like. Good job on our math skills today.